Hi, welcome to the Big Bang of Data Science. I'm Dr. Denise Dahman, the creator of the Cell Value algorithm. It's a new method to solve a classification problem. In this video, I would like to welcome you to research from the start to the end. It is the first book of the first edition from the Big Bang of Data Science. If you have missed to check the story of the Big Bang of Data Science and the element and the component of it, please make sure to visit the official documentation of the project. Now, once again, welcome to research from the start to the end. About the content and the element and what you are going to learn in this book, as well as a screencast of recorded lectures, please make sure to check the description below. But in this video, I would like to share with you some of the important competitive advantage of this book, as well as what differ this book from other materials that also speak about research. First of all, let's come back to the main topic of research. Since you are here, I believe that you understand the importance of research. As you know, research is one of the most important elements in order to guarantee the outcome of a product that is good, successful, and intelligent. Unfortunately, many people speak about the importance of data and dismiss the importance of research. If you want further to investigate the fact that actually what guarantee a good data is a good research. So both of us now agree on the fact on the importance of research. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here at the first place. Now, the second important things I would like to speak about is what differ this material from other material also speak about the subject of research. As I have mentioned in my introduction, this is the first book of the Big Bang of Data Science in its first edition. You could see that this material is built and constructed as a part of a whole project. So this material, it is not a singular material. It's been built and created based on only the perspective of research, but actually synchronized with the whole picture of finalizing and outcoming a product that is good, successful, and intelligent. Now, if we want to discuss some of the competitive advantages of this book, the first thing I would like you to know, besides learning everything about research, as a research method, methodology, framework, strategies, as well as literature review, writing, even research, the first important skills I can guarantee you're going to learn is how to articulate a research question. So unfortunately, many people are unable actually to come up with a good strategy to articulate a research question. You have to understand the fact, if you are looking for an outcome of a right decision, a good product, successful and intelligent, you want to make sure that you have the attribute or the skill of articulating a research question. If you are looking at the right solution, you have first to understand the problem. And in order to understand the problem, you have also to have the skills to articulate the research problem. So this is the first skill I can guarantee you you're going to master. The second important thing, when it comes to a research, we spoke about data. And we know now the fact that data actually starts with the life cycle of creating a product from the very beginning to the last end. But the question is, how do we collect data? This data come from where? Well, from the population that we are actually trying to investigate, where we create a product for. So we need a kind of instrument to collect these data. As you will absolutely learn throughout the course, is you are going to construct what's so-called a space of variables. Those variables actually, the kind of feature define the behavior of the population for the problem of interest. So we need actually to measure those variables. And how do we do that? Well, there are so many different methods. You could use a digital one, you could use a physical one, you could use an instrumental one whatsoever. But the point is that you could see an example of an instrument, a survey, or maybe a questionnaire. Now, unfortunately, many people tend to go and copy and paste available instrument as such. There is nothing wrong with that, but the problem, although these instruments were made as a generalized fact for a kind of a project, they still cannot guarantee the quality of your data. So the second important skills I can guarantee you in this book that you're going to learn is how to build your own research instrument from scratch till the end. And we make sure that the quality of those instruments, they are going actually to measure the exact attribute or the variables that you have designed as a space of variables for the research problem. Last but not least, the slogan of the Big Bang of data science, it says, from academia to industry. Now, what does that mean? Most of us have suffered the fact that what we've learned at school when it comes to real life practical problem, we suffer from that gap. So the main aim of the Big Bang of data science was to make sure this gap does not exist. And that's exactly another skill I can guarantee you as a competitive advantage in this material. Whatever theoretical or abstract knowledge about research you're going to learn in this book, I'm going to make sure to take this abstract knowledge into a real life application. We're going to apply every theoretical and abstract knowledge we've learned about research on a real life application problem. Now, the good news, this research that we're going to construct and build from scratch is not a synthesized one. It is a real research that I have completed myself. But I'm going to go back with you and simulate a fact as you are my colleague, and we're going to build the instruments together. We measure the variables, we create the entire project, and then we outcome. So what is the outcome of all of that? A comprehensive, complete data set with the space of variables that we defined. We measured, we created the instrument ourselves, and then now we have the data set, which is going to guarantee me the outcome of a product or right solution that is going to be good, successful, and hopefully intelligent. That's why by the end of this book, once you create that data set, of course, the next step, we need to make sure doing the right set of analysis. That's exactly the second focus of the Big Bang of data science, speaking about analysis from the start to the end. Make sure to check that out. So by the end of this material, as I have said, you will be able to have a comprehensive understanding about constructing and building, creating research from the very start to the very end, with all the set of skills as I have discussed. Besides, of course, the theoretical and the abstract one, your ability to articulate research question, your ability to create your own instrument, and your ability to make sure to meet with the demand of the research and the stakeholders' expectation. Last but not least, this material, or the entire strategy I have created in material, is a kind of cumulative one. So throughout the delivery of this material, you will see as if two colleagues are working together on the same project. At the end, I look forward to you participating in this program. Shall you have any questions or further details throughout the course of participating, please do not hesitate to let me know. As well as if you have any further question about the entire project of the Big Bang of data science, besides visiting the official documentation of the project, please also let me know. At the end, thank you very much once again. Stay good. Cheers.